okay? If you're not seeing it clearly and you're not letting go of the past, you're not allowing yourself to heal and to release anything, you're putting yourself in a stagnant place. And you're taking, your blessing and the blessing of this person. And understand, if you're going to be in a self-sabotaging energy, if you're going to hold on to grudges or not let this, or not release the past, this person will get someone aligned with their vibration. Spirit don't play people. That's one thing about Source. He don't play people. He give you what you dish out. So with this person doing the work, with this person changing, with this person evolving, and this person becoming more comfortable and confident in their life and bringing peace and harmony and really learning how to balance the flow of their chakras, with this person doing what they're required to do and what Spirit is nudging them to do and assisting them to do, if you're in a vibration where you're not going to let go of the past and you're going to sabotage the connection, Spirit is not going to put this person in a place to get hurt, okay? Because that lesson has already come. You two have both been hurt before. And you two have both hurt each other before. And that was a karmic situation that had to play out. And I'm hearing that for some of you it's a past life connection, and that was a karmic tie from a previous life. For others of you, it was just your karma. It was like you did something, and now with the shoe being on the other foot, this person that you truly care about has done something to really shine light on the karma that needed to be cleared in your path. And a lot of times people will say, oh, somebody hurt me, this person hurt me, this, and that, and blame that other person. But in reality, Spirit did that to you as your karma, and that person only did, what was coming to them naturally. Sometimes it's Spirit's influence and it's Spirit's involvement that causes things to go sour. Because what you're not aware of is that you're clearing your karma. Just because something bad happens doesn't mean it's not meant to be. It just meant that you two had karma, either with each other or with someone else that was resolved in this connection. Sometimes when you're a person who hurt someone that deeply loved you, when you turn around and deeply love someone else, that person hurts you. And it's not necessarily that you two aren't meant to be together. It's that you had to clear that karma before you can have true love. Before you can really move forward in a connection that is something profound. Okay? And put that how it fits, but just, it's so strong. Spirit is saying, please do not self-sabotage this. Don't look at this connection in a way where you're holding on to past resentments. Because it was just karma. What happened before was just karma. And, maybe this person hurt people in their past just the same as they were hurt, but it was karma. This person really loves you, and at the end of the day, they're getting their karma back. Quite interesting. Some of your partners, it's like, they were the ones who did the mistreating in the past. They were the ones who weren't able to be faithful. And their karma was that you walked into their life, someone they can genuinely, truly love from their core, and then having to face these blockages and remove them. Okay? So I'm seeing a lot of karma being resolved, a lot of karma being cleared, cycles really ending and new beginnings really being able to be had, higher levels of understanding, okay, rebirths and renewals. Being touched by an angel, I'm hearing. Wow. Never heard that with the Judgment card, but that is absolutely beautiful. Being touched by an angel and that purity seeping in to shine light on the negative, the darkness, and the toxicity that's been in your being. That's been intertwined in your life. It's like I'm seeing where bad seeds were planted, Spirit coming in and uprooting them. Like removing all the weeds from a beautiful garden. Wow, and brought back to the flowers. The weeds are just being brought out of your garden, okay? This is just like a process of tending to an overgrown garden, a neglected garden. And that's the garden of your heart, your soul, your spirit, your consciousness, your life. And I'm also seeing like a gate being put up around it. And that's not like a blockage, but like a protective gate, okay? You understanding boundaries and placing boundaries. That's what it is. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing you place boundaries in your garden. Like, you know, you being more aware. And maybe some of you were, I heard, like, move too fast. And I think it was because you understood with this, being brought to this Queen of Swords again. You having such an understanding of what this connection is, and you feeling it so strongly, and you wanted to pursue this connection so strongly. It was almost like you jumped the gun, but it was only because you didn't understand that karma had to be cleared first. You were fully understanding of what you wanted with this connection, but what you didn't know was the karmic contracts that had to be fulfilled. You know, your souls signed those contracts before you came here. Some of you, you know. And some of you, you signed them contracts in your actions whenever you did what you did. You know, whenever this person did what they did. That's just the same as you putting your name right on that signature line, you know. And signing that karmic contract. And now it's null and void. It's done. It's tore up. Contract is fulfilled, you know. For some of you, you've caught it. You've caught it. You know, contract is done for. Okay, so dear cross watchers, you know, fire signs, love interest. You have study and love, and I think study is just you. It's in regards to all of this work you're doing spiritually. You gaining this insight spiritually. I think Spirit is telling you, although you have this connection that's coming in through the mind, the heart, and you know, being displayed through synchronicities in your life, Spirit wants you to really study. Spirit wants you to go look up some of these synchronicities. Because I'm hearing, for some of you, it's like Spirit is bringing things to you that you're not catching. They're bringing signs and synchronicities to you that you're not catching because you're not aware of it being a sign and a synchronicity. For some of you, learn your numbers. Learn your angel numbers. Because I'm hearing that oftentimes they're communicating with you through numbers, through animals and insects, through songs, okay? And I just think that a few of, some of your signs, you know, some of your synchronicities are going unseen or unrecognized. And it's just telling you to study. Get aware. Tap in spiritually, you know, physically. Like hit the books. Hit the internet. Go out with and find like-minded people that can shed light. Because oftentimes someone else's opinion can give you a different perspective of the way that you viewed something before. Like, you know, like I'm hearing it like, you know how sometimes people can look at the same color and it be two different colors to two different people? Same color, but, you know, you see it as light gray. This person sees it as dark gray or whatever. Just become more versatile is what I'm hearing. Become more versatile. You may need to release some of those religious beliefs that were, you know, imposed on you growing up. For some of you, you need to understand that you don't have as much control as you think you did. I think a lot of them are becoming more aware of the true power of spirit and just how much spirit plays a part in life. For some of them, you know, they were raised in a household that was not spiritual. You know, some were raised in a household that were heavily, I'm hearing Christian. Okay, but it could be any religion. They were raised in a very religious household, and as I'm sure this collective knows, Religion and spirituality are two different things. Religion has man-made constructs, okay? Religion has man-made rules. Spirituality goes by your truth. What do you hold to be, your rule of thumb? What do you hold to be your truth? And I think they're really understanding that. But now they've got to do more studying. They've got to come out of what they've always known and really embrace the grander scheme of spirit, of spirituality, of understanding, of consciousness. It's like this person needs to really learn how to tap into that collective consciousness. And I'm hearing like when they learn how to tap into that pool of collective consciousness, they're going to start pulling from it different views, different understandings. And I'm seeing like a lot of aha moments. Like, now I get it. Now I understand why this, and that. Now I know why I've been attracted to this, and that. And why I attract this, and that. So study, understand. Get a better understanding, okay, of spirit, of signs, of synchronicities, of numerology, of astrology. Fire sign cross stars was just a time for you to understand, to physically chase knowledge, spiritual teachings, understandings. For some of you, I heard shamans. Okay. I'm also hearing I'm trying to connect back to the conscious brain so that I can really pull the word I'm looking for. I understand what spirit is trying to tell me, but I can't pull the word for it. Sometimes people don't understand. When you do tarot, you got to try to steer away from the conscious mind, and get to the unconscious mind so that you can hear spirit purely. Okay? And a lot of times, as you're pulling from the unconscious, you're going to have to kind of string it through the conscious so you can formulate the words to convey the message. And so it's like the exact word I'm looking for is like caught in that gap. Ayahuasca. There it goes. Or like spiritual teas. Okay, if you can't do ayahuasca, if you can't get to a spiritual teacher, get you some herbal teas. Okay, get you some spiritual teas that you can pick up from a metaphysical store, or, any local store, or look online or whatever, however your method is to shopping. And love. Engulf yourself in love. Engulf yourself. That's the way I'm hearing it. Just engulf yourself. Fully commit and immerse yourself in the energy of love, because love is transformative. Love is like, I heard like bleach. That's funny. It will wash some shit clean, basically. Love. Love. Love, love, love. I'm just like seeing this woman engulfed in peace and serenity and love. And then I looked over and went back to peace. Okay? It's real out here. They really want you to find love, peace, understanding. It's like I'm hearing you're on the right track, but now it's time to figure out which roads you turn down to get to the destination you want to go to. It's like I'm seeing you previously aimlessly wandering and driving, okay? But now, what they want to do is give you like a spiritual GPS. That'll be so dope. That is so dope. They're giving you like a spiritual GPS. Wow. It's like I'm hearing They're tired of you, or they know you're tired of having to take the long way to get where you want to go. And it's only because of a lack of clarity. It's only because you're not recognizing the signs and synchronicity. It's like if you're on a spiritual journey, right? It's like the signs and synchronicities being the street names. Okay? So by you learning how to read these signs and synchronicities, you're better learning and having an understanding of which roads you're supposed to turn down. Okay? That's the way I'm seeing it. It's like if you study and live in the energy of love, you're going to turn on your spiritual GPS. And I'm hearing third eye popping. So your third eye is going to like open up, bam, and you're going to see it as if you were driving down this spiritual path with a spiritual GPS. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's your reading. Bada bam, boom, boom. That's it. And this was an amazing reading. So fire signs. Become forgiving. Okay. Just release. Release. For some of you, just go take a spiritual bath. Go get grounded. Go meditate. And create a system to it. Somewhat of a routine, but don't fall into a pattern. You know, have a routine, but also I'll step outside of that routine at times. Like, you know, random meditations, random communication, random, free writing, random song, dance. There's a lot of things that we can do with the human body that opens and unlock these spiritual doors. I can go with this reading all day, but I'm going to close it there. I love it. I like this reading. Fire signs, you guys have a great one. Thank you for watching. If you want to do any form of donations, there will be a link in the description. If you want to send some positive energy, I'm good with that as well. I'm good with anything positive, anything beneficial. Okay? As you are blessed, be a blessing unto others. That's the way I live my life. That's the way I feel. That's the way I think. So, again, you guys have a great one, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.